Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. And my oh my, finally I have stepped out of the car. I am on my way to the beach. As you can see, the sun is out. This is how the parking lot looks like. And yeah, in the previous video that I just did, if you haven't watched it, it's the one that I titled My Blind Spot. You can go and catch up with that. But yeah, so right now I'm on my way to the beach, and by the way, don't mind the trash on my hand. I was eating a banana before I stepped out of the car. So right now I had to make my way here to this trash can so I can trash it and then head on. And yeah, this is the parking. That's how the parking spaces looks like, to tell you what number you've parked in. So when you're leaving, you can pay. And then that's just some information there that tells you not to feed the birds and stuff, because it's not good for them. So, oh wow, I love this. That's beautiful. The flowers look nice. So anyway, this is now, I've crossed the road and I am heading to, this place is called Salisbury Beach, by the way, as you can see. Welcome to Salisbury Beach. Oh man, I used to come here when I was in, I started coming here when I was in high school, but most of the time I used to like going to Hampton. Hampton is the next beach over, and it's the bigger one. It's the one that actually most people go to down that road. But most of the time it's usually packed, and it's kind of hard to find, space to enjoy yourself with so many people on there. So anyway, right now, this is how, I don't know what this place here is called. I'm not sure if it's called the boardwalk or what it's called, but anyway, this is the place where you can go shopping, you can find food. As you can see here, there's homemade ice cream from Swell Wiley's, I believe. And then these are just some safety instructions. So yeah, this is the place where you can come. If you have kids, you can bring your kids here. It's like it's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese. They can get on those toys and play with them. I mean, the rides and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It makes me miss my son. But yeah, so this is the place where guys just come to walk around here. There's places to eat. There's a bathroom down that side. And then there's more places to get food. There's an ATM inside there if you need to take out money. And then here they also sell, I'm not sure if these are drinks or slashes. Actually, it's both. You can get a drink or a slash, to kind of cool off if you're feeling hot and stuff. Then they have the discount store there, so you can also go in there and buy yourself a souvenir. But I don't know, the prices are usually kind of high. So for me, I'm not too crazy about buying souvenirs from there. But yeah, across there, as you can see, that's Joe's Playland. You can take your kids there. And then down that side, there's a bar that's known as the Surf Side, which is where they usually have reggae concerts at the beach. If you ever hear there's a reggae concert happening at the Salisbury Beach, that's where it's happening. So yeah, now I've already made my way onto the beach. As you can see, I'm on the sand. I've taken off my shoes and I am ready to enjoy. Today I didn't bring my swimming gear because normally for me, I find the water to be cold at this time of the year. Okay, it's not as cold, but it's not that warm either. And here we do have some instructions about the beach. And then there's a post there that clearly says, no dogs on the beach. But it's so funny, like, guys bring their dogs to walk on the beach all the time. Like, I just came across like about 5 dogs, and actually 2 of them were not even on a leash. I was like, man, don't you guys read the signs? No dogs on the beach. But anyway, as you can see, there's people swimming. Personally, for me at this time of the year, I'm not too fond about getting into the water, or rather fond of getting into the water, because yeah, the water is usually not that warm. Like, the water doesn't get warm actually in New England until sometime in August, like either mid or towards the end. That's when you'll find the water is really nice and warm, when pretty much, summer is almost over, guys have gone back to school, vacations are over. So yeah, so today anyway, I decided to just walk on the beach. And as you can see, these are footprints. There are other people as well. So I decided to add my own. I found it to be cool. There's actually a song called Footprints. I just can't remember it's by who, but I love that song. Anyways, these guys over here next to me were washing their shoes. They were also enjoying the water. And yeah, I decided to dip my feet in there and wait for the waves. And the waves were strong, because can you imagine, like, at some point they were coming all the way up to my knees, and you can see I was wearing jeans. But yeah, so this is just my day at the beach, and it's a nice, lovely day. So today I've decided I'm going to walk all the way to the end because I want to watch the sunset, and that's the best place to watch it from. So come on with me. So right now I am on my way back. I am about to exit the beach, but my oh my, look at those houses. Wah, hey, that's my dream. I pray that one day I'll be able to own a home that is right in front of the beach, a beachfront home. My oh my, look at that view. There are some fireworks going on at the Hampton Beach. That's where the location of the Hampton Beach is, down that side. And right here there's a ship. This ship was like right in the middle of of the water over there, and I don't know, it was interesting because it seemed like it was one of those ships that carry stuff, transportation ships and stuff. So I don't know, I found it weird that it was right there in the beach. Like normally they don't sail this close to the shore, but anyway, guys, so yeah, I've watched the sunset. As you've seen, it was such a beautiful sight. There were some people who were also on a cruise. There were a couple of cruise ships around there, and my oh my, those guys seemed like they were having fun. I guess they were watching the sunset on the cruise, and they were playing music. They also had fireworks. Like it was a beautiful scenery. Like I've never walked all the way to the end, by the way. Every time I come here, I'm always like, yeah, I'm going to get to the end. I'm going to get to the end. But once I get into the water, that's it. I never make my way to the end. So today, at least, I am happy I got to see the sunset. And it was a very cool and beautiful view. So right there, actually, where you see the blue lights, that's where the club I was telling you is, or rather the bar. Excuse me, it's called the Surfside Bar. and that's where usually all the reggae concerts happen. And then every Sunday there's usually a live band that plays reggae. So if ever you're in in the Boston area or New Hampshire or the New England area, and you'd like to enjoy some reggae from with a live band on the beach, you're welcome there. And then now here, as I was exiting the beach on my way back to my car, I came across a performance. Just listening to this guy, he was funny.
So we talked earlier about where to eat. One of the things we didn't talk about was where to shop and where to find a place to rent. So one of our sponsors is Tom Saab Real Estate, and Tom's right over on North End Boulevard here in Salisbury. And he does have some units to rent still before the summer season is over. So for those of you looking for a place to rent, and who knows, maybe you might get a little bit of a deal on it right now, okay? In addition to that, somebody else has been in the Broadway Mall here for decades, is the Salisbury Discount House. So they have a wide range of products in that store over there, and I joke around with them because they've been here for 60 or 70 years. I joke around with you guys because what I say is what they have in there is pretty much everything you need. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Simple as that, okay?
There was a live band that was playing for it was actually set up for some people who were on a cruise earlier on in the day. So I guess part of the package was to come, and once they get off the cruise, they come here and enjoy the live band. And my oh my, did I have fun. Oh my god, you should have seen me dancing. Hey, I didn't even tell you guys, I even got a spoonyo. Amubabas. Hey, there was another Mzungu guy who walked up to me and he was like, hey, why don't you join the rest up front and dance, And then we started talking, and he told me he was actually he's never been married. He's more like a senior bachelor. And he works as a contractor, Hey, the guy has a couple of zeros on his paycheck. My goodness. But anyways, I had fun. As you can see over here, I was just feeling the music, feeling myself, and it was a good time. There was a couple of people, guys brought their own beach chairs, and then there were also some of the seats that are usually there, because that's the section where whenever there's a live band, people sit over there and watch. And man, this mnyanyis I don't know whose grandmother this is, but boy, she made my day. Where you can just tell in her heydays, this woman was a fire. Man, she was dancing. Oh my god. I had so much fun. I couldn't even believe it, by the way. I almost forgot to go home because after the band they were having fireworks, but unfortunately I wasn't able to wait for the fireworks to happen because they were happening at like 10:15 or something, and I had a long drive back home, like about an hour and so I didn't want to stay and watch the fireworks. And then also nilikuwa najaribu kuhepa mbabas, I was trying to get myself out of that situation. So anyway, right now I'm done pretty much. I'm back to my car, as you can see, and the traffic is what kills me. To get out of this place, sometimes you can be stuck in traffic for about an hour. But thank God, after like I think 30 minutes, I was able to find my way out of the parking lot, and that is how I spent my day at the beach. So this is the next day, guys, and right here I am in the city of Malden, and I am currently headed to Subway. I'm going to get something to eat. And my oh my, when I used to work in Malden, before the job which I was telling you, my boss one day just decided to send me home because he learned I had given my life to Christ. This is where I used to come. I used to come to this Subway like almost every day. Every time I was hungry, for some reason I used to be addicted to Subway. I just used to drive here. So because I was in town today, I was like, why not? I am hungry. I need something to eat. Let me go and get a sandwich from my old place where I used to come all the time. So yeah, right now I actually ordered sweet and onion chicken teriyaki footlong, and I am waiting for them to prepare it, and then they'll just add a few vegetables. For me, I usually choose onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, and pickles and lettuce. That's usually my choice. I'm not too crazy about olives and what else? They have a couple of, oh, they also have baby spinach, they have jalapenos, and what else is here? Yeah, that's mainly it. So anyway, right now I've paid for my sandwich and I am on my way out. I am actually headed to the Boston Aquarium today. Finally, I've decided I'm going to go. I've been saying for a minute I want to go to the aquarium, but I have never been to the aquarium. Can you imagine? All these years of living in Boston, shame on me. I've never made it to the aquarium. But that's because there was a time where I really wanted to go with one of my friends, and she was like, there's nothing there to see. It's just a tank, full of fish. So she kind of demotivated me and I never got to go. But today I was like, no, I have to make it. Now that I've become conscious of my environment, I actually love marine biology. So I figured, why not? And yeah, that's my sandwich as you've seen. So right now I am on my way to the aquarium. So drive with me.
Umenitoa gizani, nilipokuwa nimeshikwa mateka, nipa tumaini, wako nikajificha, sasa nitakupa nini? Iwe sawa na yale umetenda, hakuna ila moyoni, sifa nitakuimbia, ili kugharimu, msalabani unifie. Sifa nikuimbie, wema wako niseme, ili na wengine wakujue, wote waungane nami, na wazee 24, na siwezi jizuia, kusema wako wema, na sio kama najigamba, umenitenda mema, na siwezi jizuia, kusema wako wema, na sio kama najigamba. Umekuwa mwema, Yahweh, umenitendea, acha niimbe, siwezi jizuia, kusema wako wema, na sio kama najigamba, umenitenda mema, na siwezi jizuia, kusema wako wema, na sio kama najigamba, umenitenda mema, na siwezi jizuia, kusema wako wema, na sio kama najigamba, umenitenda mema, na siwezi jizuia, kusema wako wema, na sio kama najigamba, umenitenda mema, siwezi jizuia.
So now I have arrived in Boston, and today I've come during the day, so at least you can be able to see the city. This is how it looks like during the day. The other day I came here, I came this side when it was at night. It's actually still the same exit. But yeah, over here to my left, these are kids enjoying themselves. I think these are called water sprouts, if I'm not mistaken. And this is where kids come to cool off and just enjoy, play with the water, run around, and then also parents get to sit around and have a drink and enjoy some time with family. So now I am here at the aquarium. This is the garage that's right next to the aquarium. I just need to find parking and then make my way to the aquarium. I'm so excited. Oh my god, finally I've made it. Procrastination for years. Eish. say no to that procrastination energy. It can make you miss out on a lot of good things in life. But yeah, so right now I've already grabbed my ticket. I just need to work my way and see where I can find parking on one of the levels, and then after that I will get to go inside. Oh man. Hey. So anyway, right now I've already parked my car, and as you can see, I've made it outside, and this place is called the Rose Wharf. This is where guys, or rather the Boston Harbor, this is where guys usually park their yachts, and there's water over there, there's a place to sit and just enjoy the scenery. Any place ya Masonko. Oh my god, this couple in front of me. I met them in the elevator. Oh my god, they were giving couple goals. And wow, look at those dolphins. That's cute. So right now, anyways, I am headed towards the aquarium. The aquarium is right around the corner. And I was able to get my ticket online, so that way I wouldn't come here and miss out, because actually that's what they advise you to do. If ever you're coming to the Boston Aquarium, make sure you get your ticket online, because sometimes they do run out of tickets. Over here, there's right there, I'll show you, there's a place to buy tickets, but sometimes they do run out of them. So it's usually a good idea to do it online, so that when you come here, you just scan the barcode and they let you in, as opposed to driving all the way here and then you come and find there are no tickets. So yeah, these are just guys who are out and about enjoying the day. It was such a beautiful day. The sun was out. The weather was nice. There was no rain. It wasn't cloudy. It wasn't so muggy, although it was so hot. Yeah, so let me make my way in and see what they have to offer, because I am nowadays I've become an environmentalist. I love the whole idea of protecting our environment, especially going green, avoiding the release of, is it carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide into the society, because it affects wildlife, and it also affects us because it pollutes our air. But anyway, guys, now I have made it inside, and right here we have the penguins. These are the first species that I came across. And by there, I was so fascinated to learn that they have 3 different kinds of penguins here. They have the African penguins, they have the, I don't know, I forgot the other name. I don't know if it's the small blue penguin. And then they also have the southern rock chopper penguin. So yeah, it was pretty cool, and they were just swimming around and making some noise. It was cool to watch. And yeah, only one thing I would advise you though, when you're coming here, if you're somebody who is very, very cautious about being around people who cough a lot, don't forget to bring your mask, because the place was packed and I kept coming across, people who were just coughing with their mouths open. And the funny thing is that they were not even children. They were grown adults. Like, seriously. Post-pandemic, you still need to be told to cover your mouth when you're coughing, when you're in a crowded place. Ew, look at that one. It just released itself. But anyway, yeah, if you're somebody who is cautious about that, you don't like being in areas where people just cough and don't really bother about their environment, yeah, you will need a mask. Otherwise, you will be very disappointed with grown-ups, not even children. And oh, here goes my couple again. I think these two are out on a date, and oh my god, they were just serving couple goals, man. I liked watching them. By the way, we didn't even talk much. We just kept bumping into each other in like almost every corner. But I liked their vibe. Those are the kind of dates that I like. I would like to go out on a date with someone who we share the same common interests. Because I was watching the two of them, and both of them were, they seemed very interested in being there. They were talking about the fishes, and they were pretty into the whole into the whole aquarium visit. So it wasn't one of those dates where the guy was forced to go there and he was bored. Both of them seemed interested, so they gave me hope. Look at another couple. This is an Asian couple. Also, these two, oh my god, they were so into it. Like, man, as in, this place was just giving me couple vibes and family vibes. Like, if I wasn't coming across couples, together, I was coming across families, like husband, wife, wives and wives, Jesus, a husband, a wife, and their children. Oh my god, so it was pretty fun. But yeah, as you can see, these are the different, there are a couple of different fish tanks, and all of them have different kind of fishes. There are so many species of fishes I didn't even know. Like here there's the armored and the venomous fishes, and then over there, a little bit ahead, there's the jellyfish. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was so huge. It was right there on the aquarium glass and stuff. And then here also, it's another different tank that has a couple of other different fishes. And I don't know the names of all of them, because you kind of have to look at the artifacts up there to see which fish, which one is which. But there's a couple, there's like at least 10 different species in there. I can see a goldfish, I saw a tilapia at some point. And yeah, just a whole bunch of beautiful, beautiful fishes. Wow, look at this one. This one is so pretty. It's so interesting how they use their fins. Like, you just stay underwater like that and you're still able to survive. That's amazing. And yeah, here we have another fish tank with a different species, and this one seemed to be the smaller fishes. And then here I came across these two guys who were feeding the penguins. These ones are the southern rock choppers. Is it rock choppers or rock hoppers? Something like that. But these ones are the ones which make pretty loud noise. I didn't even know they make different sounds. The African penguins make a different sound from the blue penguins, from the small blue penguins, and also from this is it rock hoppers or rock choppers? Surely. But yeah, you get the drift. So this is me. I was just checking myself out while watching those guys feeding the penguins and stuff. And it was a pretty fun experience. As in, being here just made me miss my son 10 times more. Like, this is an activity that I would have absolutely loved to do with my son. Because one thing about my son, he likes being in places where, like, there's, I don't know how to say in real time. Like, my son is not so crazy about playing with toys. I mean, he sits down and watches cartoon, yeah, but he's also not so crazy about it. Like, these are the type of things that interest my son. Like, he loves seeing live things, That's why most of the time he's so addicted to the phone. Like, he'd rather sit there and watch something like, something like this. So man, yeah, the rock hopper, that's what, rock chopper, jameni. Where did I get that from? Yes, the southern rock hopper, that's what they're called. So yeah, as in, this experience just made me miss my motherhood, because honestly, I feel like that is what I was robbed. So here is the penguin voice identification. Like I was telling you guys, the different penguins, they have a different voice. Not all of them sound the same. Like a cow just moves. A lion roars. But penguins have different kind of voices. So I was pressing those buttons there to be able to know which one is which, between the African one, the blue, and the other one. And then these are skeletal remains of a whale. I believe it's called, what kind of whale? No, this is just some information telling visitors not to throw stuff into the water. It's dangerous. Yes, the North Atlantic right whale. Those are its remains over there. It's a huge one. So yeah, guys, here we are just seeing more fishes, and oh, look at that huge one, and that shark too. That's a shark right there on the right. I don't know what this fish is called, but it's pretty huge. And then I also saw a turtle. Oh my god, the turtle is humongous. Hey, you guys are going to see to it. But anyway, it was a very nice view. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, it just made me miss being a mother so much, because I did not get the chance to be a mother to my son, and that is something that I really struggled with, and it's something that really pains me because I feel as though I was a government surrogate. To be real, I carried that pregnancy, I brought that child to this world, and 6 months later, the government decided to make him their business. So I feel like as if I was robbed of my opportunity to be a mother. I was robbed of my opportunity to do a lot of things that I would have loved to do with my son, and yeah, nasikia tu nikaa nilizalianga gava. But anyways, away from that, look at that stingray. I noticed by the way there were so many stingrays. Like, there were I think 3 different types that I was able to notice. But yeah, this I mean, if you're not somebody who is so crazy about marine biology, if you're not crazy about water, you're not crazy about fishes, I won't even lie to you, this is not somewhere you'll want to come, because you'll be bored out of your mind. There's no bar inside here where you can go and sit down and have a drink. There's none of that. So this is strictly an aquarium. It's like one huge fish tank in the middle that just has a whole lot of different species. And then this is the pathway, or the walkway rather, where you go to the different levels. So right now I'm actually going upstairs. I'm going to the top level, because that is where you find the giant ocean tank. Top of the giant ocean tank, that's what it's called. It's an ocean tank. It's just one huge tank that has a lot of fish that swim around, and then they go all the way to the bottom. So you're able to see them, from the different levels that you go to, you're able to see the fish. But it's just this one big tank in the middle. My friend didn't lie. Only the way she put it, oh my god, I was like, hey, all right. But yeah, so here is the beauty of the ocean. The blue planet is what it's called. And again, those are other stingrays over there. And then these are just coral reefs and a couple of other different fishes. But there is a turtle. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys saw it, but you're going to see it as the video continues. That turtle is so huge. And then there's actually one time it came up so close to the screen and I missed the shot, guys. Oh my god. Oh, look at that stingray. It's just lying there looking at people like, I see you, I see y'all. Yeah, so oh my god, I missed the shot with the turtle. It came right in front of my eyes, but that time I didn't have my camera with me. I had put it back into my my pocketbook, but at least I got to see it up close. That was, I guess it was a view meant for me. But yeah, here's another stingray. It's I think it's eating. Yeah, it looks like it's having its meal. Then there's a couple of fishes just swimming around. So yes, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. I think I'm not going to keep talking. I'll just let you take in the view and see what I was also seeing. All right. Oh, and there is the turtle. There it's I mean, that one is not even doing it justice. This turtle is a huge. Wait, you're going to see it. Papa Sunday, ni Mungu. Papa Asante, ni Mungu. Kama una hasule lazima utulie, ujivunie, ubangaize. Bara ya kazi lazima utakite, uburudike. champagne, no more complaining. If you dey live it for Kenya, oh, or anywhere in Africa, oh, make you dey pump anything, 'cause I'm not popping. We driving Ferrari, oh, cruising Bugatti, oh, you rocking Versace, oh, forever and ever, yeah. We going higher, oh, no go retire, oh, we getting paper, oh, this is my desire. Kikosa, oh, kikosa, oh, kikosa, yeah, yeah, sema asante. Weli weni Mungu, oh, na ukipata, yeah, yeah, sema asante. Weli weni Mungu, hata ukikosa, yeah, yeah, sema asante. Weli weni Mungu, na ukipata, yeah, yeah, sema asante. Weli weni Mungu. Piano on the mix. Get me holiday, a busy baby. Oh lo lo lo. Merci beaucoup, bien. So now I am almost on my way out. I think I have pretty much seen all that I need to see. This is just some information about evolution and fishes. And let me see what kind of... Oh, they have sharks, dolphins. Did I see a dog? Anyway, guys, right now I've made it outside. I'm actually on my way to see the sea lions. That's the last stop I need to make before I exit the aquarium. And as you can see, that is the Boston Harbor. Those are Boston cruise ships, by the way. If ever you're in Boston, you can go on a cruise ship during the day, and you'll be able to see the area. You know, there are cruise ships which can take you sightseeing, and then there's also the one for the aquarium that can take you whale watching. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get on it because by the time I arrived, they were already out. They were sold out of the tickets for the day. So I think if I want to do whale watching, I'll have to come on a different day. And I'll have to come and do that early so that I don't, you know, an early bird catches the warmth. That's what they say. So yeah, you can get on the cruise ships and they can take you around the waters, sightseeing around the Boston area, and also you can be able to go whale watching. And then there are also those ones which you can go on a dinner. Ooh, wow, look at the sea lions. I didn't expect to see them this quick. But man, oh my god, these sea lions were just a sport. As in, they were just running around, splashing water, enjoying their time. Like, wow, they made me feel like going swimming. I need to go and dip myself in the pool. Wow, look at that. Wow. Nature is beautiful, people. Learn how to conserve the environment, you know. Don't pollute the environment, you know, with litter into the waters and stuff, because it also affects the sea life. And also be cautious about your environment. You know, the more you go green, the more we protect our ecosystem. So anyway, guys, yeah, these were just guys. You can sit over there on the other side and watch them swim around and stuff. And yes, this is actually the information I was looking for. Why healthy oceans matter to you, you know. Well, this is the map of the world. You can see all the continents are represented there. But this is an information center that, you know, talks about climate change and the oceans. And you know, as it says over there, you'll hear the staff talking about climate change, because protecting the blue planet means protecting the climate system. Knowing the climate protection is actually, let's see, what is that? Number one, share why this matters. We all have a responsibility to protect people and places from being harmed by issues facing our environment. Number two, share what is happening. Share. Number three, share activities. Look for solutions already in place in your community, actions in your neighborhood, town, or city. You know, move away from fossil, you know, burning of fossil fuels and all that, and try as much as you can to go green. So yeah, that's the information that I was telling you guys about. I took a class in marine biology, and by the way, here is these are lockers. you can rent them for a day. So if you're here and you have staff and you need somewhere to put them, you don't want to walk around with them, you can rent and put them there. And as usual, I'll always show you the bathroom if I use the bathroom. So this is how the bathrooms look like. If you have a baby, there's a place to change, and the bathrooms are pretty clean. I think they are cleaned after like every 20 minutes, so you can be able to have a decent place to change your baby's diaper. And here now I have made my way into the gift shop, and this is just a bunch of different kind of stuffed animals. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to buy one for my son because, oh, look at those snakes. Ew. I wasn't able to buy one for my son because my son is not so crazy about stuffed animals. So even if I do get him one, I know he's just not going to have any interest in it. He's not too crazy about toys or, stuffed animals or things like that. I think he's more, if I'm to get him something, maybe I get him a bicycle, something which he can get on that has wheels, and it can, he can be able to move. Like I said, he likes action. He doesn't like sitting in one place playing with toys. That doesn't really, it's not something that fascinates him. So yes, these were just, I was walking around trying to see if I can be able to get anything that I know will make him happy, but I couldn't find anything. Oh, these are actually little mermaid dolls. If you have a little girl who's crazy about mermaids, you can be able to get that for her. And yeah, this is just a whole bunch of other stuff. These are lights, blue lights. And what else did I see? I saw a couple of things. There were also t-shirts, there were caps and all of that, but I couldn't really find anything that I thought would make my son excited. So yeah, and those are the prices. By the way, I also found their clothes to be a bit pricey. With these gift shops, expect to pay more than you would pay in a regular store. Anyway, now I'm on my way to the exit. As you can see, that's the information desk. I came in through the other side where that guy is standing on the left, and now I'm on this side, which is the exit. But before I leave, I want to go upstairs and check out the cafe. And wow, look at this sculpture of the penguins. That's cute. See, 2 by 2. I'm telling you, this is like Noah's Ark. This place was just giving me vibes, like love vibes. I kept coming across couples and families. Oh my. But yeah, here I am. I made it upstairs, but because the place was almost closing, this was like around 5:45, and they close at 6 p.m. So I think the cafeteria closes at around 5, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they were closed by then. So I couldn't be able to show you the types of snacks or food that they sell, but this is where you come and grab something to eat. So anyway, now I have made it outside. I am now walking on the harbor, and as you can see, that's the Boston Harbor City Cruises. These are the cruise ships, the ones I was telling you about. You can rent them for a day, and they have different kind of packages. They have the ones where you can rent that will take you out on the water for like about an hour, 2 hours, something like that, and just show you around. And then they also have the aquarium one that takes you now all the way to where the whales are. You can go and see them. And then there's this one, the Liberty Clipper. This one, I don't know where it takes you, but I think it's one of those that takes you to just sightsee, sail around. And it gives the vibes of the old ships, the ones in the 1800s, the way they used to look like. So yeah, you can get, and they're not even expensive. They start anywhere from, I think, $30 going to like around $170 or so. And the one that you pay the most, actually, there's one that goes up to New York. So that one takes you to New York and back. So when you pay that $170, you're pretty much paying for the food, because they do have brunch, they have lunch, and they also have dinner. So it depends on the different kind of packages that you select. See, there goes another couple again. This couple also, oh my god, they were just giving me couple goals, I swear. As in, they were hanging out by the water. In fact, the most when I was out here, because I spent some time over here, we were with them. We were like the 3 of us. But they were busy taking photos and checking out the water. And of course, there was me taking a photo of myself, since I did not have a partner. And there goes the Godzilla. That's another cruise that takes you to, you know, just around the Boston, whatever, the Boston waters. It takes you to see around, and it's a pretty nice one. Actually, that's the one that majority of the people usually get on. So I'm considering one day I'll get on it too. And yeah, so here I am again, enjoying the sun. As in, the sun was so nice and it was shining right behind me. Like, man, I was feeling so sun-kissed. You see where it is? And that's the top of the ship, the Liberty one, the one I was showing you. See, it has the old kind of ships, the ones which Akina Christopher Columbus used to sail on in the 15th, 16th century when they were touring the world in search of land where they could plant cash crops and do trade with other people. So here I am. I decided to take a video of myself. Those are my feet, my legs. Oh my god, I was just enjoying the sun, by the way, listening to music and yeah, grooving along. So it was a day well spent. I finished my day at the Boston Harbor, just enjoying. Papa Sunday, kweli we ni Mungu. Papa Sunday, kweli we ni Mungu. Kama una hasule lazima utulie, ujivunie, ubangaize. Bara ya kazi lazima utakite, uburudike, jiachilie. You're not supposed to laugh, you're supposed to back. Supposed to hammer, he's supposed to hammer, oh, he's supposed to make a move. And this, guys, marks the end of my tour to the aquarium. That's just a little bit of history about how the New England Aquarium was formed. It was started by a businessman called David B. Stone. And this right here is the map to downtown Boston. I'm somewhere here. You'll see the aquarium somewhere. Ah, there you go. Anyway, guys, I'm heading on out. I have to go back to the garage, get my car, and then head on home. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.